Hello YouTube, how's it going? Retro Dave back once again, and this is the second of the third pickups videos that I've been talking about. I've done my SNES Holy Grail, this is my console pickup, and then the next one's going to be the NES games, which we're going to end on in the next few weeks. So now, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to show you the consoles. I'm going to hold one up at a time. And I'm going to do, then I have to turn the camera off, try and unbox it, show you what's inside, and then I'm going to try and set it up and then show you kind of in action. So yeah, there's going to be a few little stops and takes, and I've got to put it all together. But anyway, so there's two systems. I'm going to show you one of them first, and then I'll come back to the other one at the end of the video. So I've picked up for a really good price as well, because how it was advertised, it sounded like there could be something wrong with one of the parts in there, so I took a chance on it. Now I've got the NES Deluxe Set, and this is, if you can see on the thing there, the early Mattel version, which is the early 1985 release. That's the back of the box. The ends. I'll go over this again when I move the camera. So this has got the R.O.B, the robot, the zapper, the two games, console, and it's the early Mattel version as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, so I shall pump this up on the chair, stop the camera, and we'll go over it and look inside. Okay, so this is just a more of a close-up of the box really. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little bit of edge wear just here, but overall it's in really nice condition for a 1985 box. It's not bad at all. You can see there's a few little indents on the front there, and then on the back, so we'll turn it over. My lighting is not the best. It's just the back of it. So yeah, it's in really nice condition. So I try my best to get this out on the settee while holding the camera. So it's got a torn inner flap, but I'm not too worried about that. And the only bit of damage here is where someone's pulled it out and they basically stuck their hand on the tray and just snapped it. So I'm going to try my best to hoof it out now on camera without doing the same. I doubt this is going to work. Oh dear. There we go. It's coming. There we are. Okay, so polystyrene's all intact apart from, again, the hole where I struggled just then to get it out. So we'll take off the lid and see inside. As you can see, it's all in really nice condition. It's consoles here with all the bags and all the manuals. So it's the early Mattel version. Normally they say NES version at the bottom. So this is the only one. It's got all the paperwork, all the instructions, warranty card, poster, everything in there, and it's in excellent condition. So we'll put that in the lid. As you can see, it's got all the accessories for the R.O.B the robot, the gyros, the spinner. It's got the early grey zapper. As you know, the more common orange one is the later release. We've got the R.O.B the robot, which we'll look at in more detail shortly. And I've got the two box games, and these are the Mattel version as well, to match the system, and these are all boxed and complete. When I bought the system, they only come with the carts in the Nintendo slipcases. I actually bought these box games separately to put in the set, because I wanted the box. They're supposed to be boxed, so they've got a bit of wear, which kind of matches the overall condition of the set. So I thought that was kind of keeping it true to its overall condition. So it's all there. Controllers are really nice as well. the power supply, the SCART lead. The original RF lead wasn't included, so I've just got a SCART lead there. So yeah, so that's the overview of the contents of the box. I'll stop the camera now and I'll set up R.O.B the robot with Gyromite and show you how that works. Okay, so this is R.O.B set up here on the stall, and he's in his reset position as he come out the box. All I've done is clip his hands on and stuck the attachments around the side. So this here holds the gyros that stand in those the black top there. You've got the spinner that sits on there, and the controller holder, which is slotted into ports 2 and 3, which is propped up by GTA 5 because the controller kind of hangs over the side of the stall. So R.O.B is effectively the second player controlling player number 2, plugged into the NES here. So Gyromite is on, so all we need to do now when it focuses is you turn him on and he resets himself. Just basically spins round and gets himself ready to go. Right, so now we'll stick the gyros up on the stand. This is going to be quite difficult to play one-handed. So press start. Now we've got to press test and connect R.O.B up so his light will come on. There we go. So now R.O.B's connected to the TV and he should do as he's told. This is my 4th attempt at trying to record this section of the video because I think he's reacting to the bright light up there, and it's causing a few problems. He's dropping things and all sorts. So we're going to try again. So we go to game A. Now we're on a time limit, and we basically have to move these red and blue gates down, up and down accordingly to allow the professor to pass, and that coincides with these red and blue pads here. So we can only walk this far. So we need to move this gate down. Now to operate R.O.B, you press start on the controller, which sends the screen blue, and you then input the instructions. So press down on the D-pad, R.O.B moves down. Press start again for the next operation, right. So he spins around to the right. Now he's got to pick up the gyro, so we're going to go down. And then start again and press B to close his hands. There we go. Start again to go up. So as you can see, this is quite a slow, laborious process. So we're now going to swing it round. This is where he dropped it last time. It's taken like 4 attempts to get it this far. Right, so now we're hovering above the spinner. So now we're going to lower it down. There we go. So spinner is revving up. R.O.B is carefully watching the TV for the next instruction. As you can hear there, it's going some distance. So now we're going to attempt to lift up spinning gyro. So it's still in his hand spinning now. So we need to operate the blue gate. So we're going to try and bring it round. Now in theory, there's the gate, and now what's going to happen is I'm going to get killed by him. So this is what it's like. It's fucking annoying sometimes. Right, so now what's happening, we're still spinning. He's now resetting himself. Right, so if we're quick, we're going to drop the fucking thing. There we go. So the gate's down. So we're walking down here. Okay, now I need to get that up. So what R.O.B needs to do now is pick up this gyro. So now that bug there is trapped. So in theory he should die when this is picked up. So we're going to grab it. Then we're going to pick it up. No, we're not. Way. There we go. We've dropped it because I didn't pick it up in time. So this goes along here. Then we're going to move quickly. Right. Right. Well, now we have to be super quick here. So I now need to move Rob. Right. Right, Rob now needs to go up. I think this could be the end of me now, because I'm going to get killed by this bastard, look. Well done, Rob. It's all your fault, player 2. Right, let's grab this gyro. It's fell on the floor. Okay. You get the idea. Basically, you can see why Rob the Robot didn't do very well. So, same thing. We're going to try and get through this part. Press start, press B. Press start, press up. Press start, press left. Come on, Rob, sort it out. And left again. Come on, focus. Right, no, it's going to hit the side of the thing. Right, I'm just going to move it over one. It should go up now. Right. Go up. Left. Right, now, see if we can just do this. Go down. Right, so that should now start spinning. It's all about timing, but I'm not looking at what I'm doing. I'm looking at what Rob's doing with the camera. I'm not looking at what the player's doing. So now that's spinning up like a treat. You can hear there we're about to take off. So press start and up, and that will lift up. Right. Right. Now let's see if we can do this. Come on, Rob, don't let me down. Don't let me down. We should be able to do this all with one gyro. Right. The gate is down. Right, now Rob, pick the fucking thing up. Boom. Right, now Rob, go left. Shit! Rob, go down. Yes. Come on, Rob, do it for me. Here we go. That's there. No, we didn't want to do that. Basically what's happened is I pressed the wrong button. Rob has dropped the gyro between his legs, and yeah. This is quite difficult to try and do. That's not focusing now. This is quite difficult to operate one-handed with half concentration, but you get the idea of what is supposed to happen, and that I'm doing it very badly with the camera's not focusing at all on what is going on. There we go. So yeah, I'm effectively trapped. Well, I'm not trapped. I've just got to pick it up and operate it. Now you could literally just use your fingers, right, to operate the fucking gate like this. Watch. See? You could just use your fucking hand. Now, if I use my elbow, I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, you get the idea. It's a bit awkward. You can see why it didn't do very well, and it's quite a cool novelty thing to have, but it can get quite frustrating, as I'm sure you can appreciate. So, this is Rob the Robot. Now, when I got Rob, there was a problem with it. The arms wouldn't open and close very well. He wouldn't actually pick up a gyro at all. He wasn't able to grip. But I have managed to repair it with a hint of super glue. I took it apart about 20 times trying to work out what was wrong. But I'm going to upload a video on how to repair Rob, because I know I was trying to find a video myself and couldn't find one. So I've done my own little repair video, and it was a nightmare, because I opened him up and you basically unscrew the body, and all the cogs fell out, everything went over the floor, and yeah, I was thinking, shit, how am I going to put this back together? But I managed to do it somehow. So yeah, this is Rob, this is the deluxe set. So now we're going to switch back to me and show you the second system. So stay with me, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I've just packed away the deluxe set. Been a bit of a disaster there, dropping the gyro, but I mean, I've tried it like 4 times. I couldn't really do another take, but you get the idea. It's quite difficult to control one-handed, but it's quite a cool little gimmick. But yeah, I'm pleased to have it. It's something to have in the collection. And the next system I've got is, no surprise, another set, another action set. Now this system is basically brand new. It's absolutely spot on. The box is perfect, or near perfect I should say. I will go over this in a bit more detail, but I'm going to try and show you the light on it. It is absolutely spanking. There's the back. So you may remember in one of my fairly recent videos I showed the boxed NES games. Now this was part of that set. So this was basically a guy's original system and games I bought off eBay, and I know he's the original owner because it had it in the letter that come with it that it was his original system, and it's in absolutely beautiful condition. And this is basically, it's just going to be like a spare set really, and it's so nice. You know, I'm not going to use it for the time being, but it's going to be a good spare to keep. And I'm really happy to have a really nice condition action set. I've got an action set at the moment which I'm using, I'm currently playing with. This is just going to be a nice spare to have. So I will again pause the camera and take an overview of what's inside. And inside it's really nice. So I shall grab the camera. I'll tell you what, I'll just bring the camera over, I think it's going to be easier. Right, let's spin that round. Okay. That's one less cut that's saved. Okay, so again, this is the overview of the box, and it's not getting in focus. As you can see, it is all on the edges. It's really nice. It is spanking. I couldn't believe how clean it was when it arrived. Really good. Really happy. So you can see all the flaps are nice and tight. Try and carefully open this without damaging it now. I'm just going to plonk the camera on the side while I slide this out so I don't damage the box. Okay, so we've got the polystyrene out. This hasn't got any marks on this at all, and I'll reveal now how spanking it is inside. So no missing parts, and this is literally like brand new. Now when this camera refocuses itself, I think it's because the light's behind me, it's really difficult for the camera to pick up what the fuck's going on. So got the original game in the cartridge case in absolutely perfect condition. Controllers are still in their bags. Aerial lead bagged, RF lead bagged, power cable in its bag, zapper in its bag, everything is bagged up. Console is bagged, mint condition, totally unmarked. All the paperwork in the bags. It's got manual, mint, precautions leaflet, posters, warranty card, absolutely everything apart from the original bill of sale. Basically it's got everything, absolutely everything, and I'm really happy to have this set in this condition. I knew it was in really good condition, but you don't quite know until something's actually arrived and it's actually in your hand and you can see how good it is. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have like my favourite system in this condition. it's, yeah, really happy to have it. So there we go. So that is the action set in mint condition. Again, the camera's now not going to focus. There we go. So that is it, guys. That is the console pickup, and I shall catch you again soon for the next one, and take it easy. Cheers.